We begin tonight with a developing story out of Coral Springs right now. That's where a top floor apartment just went up in flames. The fire's in a building on Riverside Drive just north of Bramblewood Drive.
That's where Local 10 News reporter Leanne Motorhone is live with an update for us. Leanne. And we can tell you that right now at this hour, this fire is out. You can see that a couple of crews are still here on scene. Some residents standing outside. The focus now is on the residents that do need some help. There were 3 people who were inside of that fire unit that can't stay there because it's unsafe, but a couple residents are now getting help from the Red Cross. An apartment burning in Coral Springs as firefighters work to extinguish the fire.
We received several 911 calls just after 7 o'clock tonight reporting a fire here at this building you see behind me.
When firefighters arrived to the building at 1225 Riverside Drive, they found an apartment on the top floor was engulfed in flames.
They had heavy smoke and fire coming up from a 5th floor apartment.
Firefighters from the Coral Springs Parkland Fire Department worked to put out that fire.
No firefighters were injured at this fire, but we did have one patient that we removed from an apartment next door to the fire apartment that suffered smoke inhalation, and she was transported to an area hospital.
They also got help from the nearby Margate Fire Rescue.
We did have a lot of resources here. Anytime we have a high-rise fire like this, we do call additional resources out here because of the labor-intensive fire.
Division Chief Mike Moser tells us the fire was out within 20 minutes, and then firefighters checked on neighboring units. 3 people who lived inside the unit where the fire started are getting help from the Red Cross to find somewhere to stay. Neighboring units both next to and below the burned apartment were damaged by water and smoke. And we do know that some residents need help. In fact, this photo was shared by the Coral Springs Parkland Fire Department just moments ago, showing that fire rescuers, firefighters were able to help some residents that needed some baby supplies, baby bottles in the wake of this fire. We also know that the person who was transported to the hospital was an elderly woman. She did suffer from smoke inhalation and was transported. Back out live here to the scene of this fire where you can see that unit high up above there. Fire crews still on scene. You can see probably a little bit tough to see, but it's still dark up there. There's some smoke damage, and it still smells a little smoky in the air right now, even though it's been hours later. The cause of this fire right now is still under investigation. We're live in Coral Springs tonight. I'm Leanne Motorhone, Local 10 News.